theatre.
Bring it back. Bring back the players.
Okay. Hey, what's up? My name is Piper.
And I'm Giselle.
And you're listening to Worth a Watch on the bedroom floor. If you've never listened to us before,
we are two recent grads of a theatre degree and
an acting degree.
And we used to go live on our uni's broadcasting radio station. But now,
since we've graduated, we can't do that anymore. So we're coming at you with a podcast kind of format,
where we're going to be chatting all things film, TV, theatre, and the industry as a whole.
And like what it's like to be in the industry
And
now that we've
experience.
graduated.
Yeah.
Take me back to full time.
No. Emerging artists.
Yeah,
We're emerging we're launching
in Melbourne
into our careers.
/NARM.
We're bounding forwards with
Yeah.
great leaps
Yeah.
and strength.
And usually each week we just like focus on a movie or something that's really popular. I mean, last week we talked about Heated Rivalry. But yeah,
It's great.
let's get into this week's episode.
Yeah.
So
Before we get into the main topic of the day, what have you been watching this week?
like nothing. Because I talked about sentimental value last week.
Yeah,
and
you did.
Yeah, that was my one I
Old
had.
news.
I know.
Old news.
Cancel me. Yeah, I haven't actually
watch
watched
YouTube
anything. I watch YouTube.
Okay.
Who do you watch on YouTube?
I just like watch some random
Vloggers?
yeah.
I love a vlog.
Have you ever watched Susie Lola?
No, who's that?
She's like from London. She's really
I probably
awesome.
love her. Does
I
she just
think
do
you
her
would-
standard vlogs?
I think you would really love her.
Is
actually,
she a standard vlogger?
Yeah,
I love
and
a standard
I think
vlog.
that you kind of have like a similar vibe. Like I think that you would.
I'll have to watch
You
her
should.
because I watch Alicia Marie.
I don't watch her. Wait,
she's my
wasn't she
queen.
one of the like 2016?
She's an
like
OG tuber.
I feel like I know
love her.
I feel like I know who she is though.
True, we
I
should like add
definitely
YouTube into this.
Yeah, that's a watchable thing.
And I watch Ava Jules. Those
Ava
are my two.
Oh,
you know,
okay, yeah,
Alicia
I know
Marie.
who that is.
Those are like
Oh my God,
two
Alicia Marie throwback.
big. Those are my two big YouTubers that I watch. But I just
yeah.
love. It's like such comfort. Oh, and I watch
Oh my
Sydney
God,
Serena.
I saw Sofa Dofa the other day.
Oh my gosh, in person?
Yes.
What?
On Chapel Street.
That's so
It was
random.
crazy.
I thought she was based in Sydney.
She is, but she was here for the AO.
Oh.
For the
Oh my
AO.
gosh, did you see the Ralph Lauren like there was like this dinner that Ralph Lauren like
Oh,
hosted
yes,
like a bunch
that,
of influencers at?
I saw.
It's like, oh
what's
my
his
gosh.
name? Will McDonald.
Yeah, Will
was
McDonald
there,
and the other guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
From Heartbreak High.
Yeah.
But yes, I was so obsessed with that.
Yeah, it
oh my
was
god,
like-
I just died to be invited to
Oh my
something.
God. But sometimes I see those things and I'm like, what is the world?
I know,
Like,
no,
why-
I totally.
like-
I'm like, no,
like,
I'm
I'm
like, why do I want to be there so bad? It's embarrassing.
No, literally, I'm like, that looks like a dream, but I'm like, so much money and stuff goes
Yeah.
into no.
Well,
I was-
actually, no, you go.
I was like, I was watching a TikTok or something, and it was like the gift packages that
the PR packages.
the,
no, I'm anti PR
that the tennis
package.
players get
Oh.
from like Mecca and stuff.
Is
Tennis
it, like,
players,
intense?
I'm like, okay, go off.
No, they're
like, you're
cool.
kinda
Did you
doing
see
you're
what
doing
Naomi
everything.
Osaka came out in, like, to her match?
No.
You'd appreciate it. It was
Really?
like this, like, it was like, oh, look, it's not my cup of tea, but it was like this awesome kind of outfit that she came out in.
Okay.
And I was like, let's make tennis a fashion show, because why not?
It's
Like,
stepping
every-
closer and closer to it.
But, like, every other celebrity gets to have, like,
Yeah,
but she
real.
came out in, like, this, like, I don't know, really unpractical outfit. And then she kind of strips off into her, like, tennis gear. And I don't know if I'm into it or not, but I'm like, I really like her. So I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
queen
right.
behavior, for real.
No, that's so awesome. But I was watching like a TikTok and it was one of the tennis players and they got their like Mecca package because Mecca has this
And
whole
did they
thing
do an
at the AO.
unboxing?
They got so much
gosh.
stuff.
But PR packages are insane. Like,
No,
just
I
the
know.
everyday influencer, like, they'll have, like, rooms full of PR.
And I'm like, these are the people who, like, I mean, I guess some people
Can-
just start off like they make a video and then suddenly they're like blowing
Yeah,
up.
totally.
But like a lot of these people are the people that could afford to buy this all anyway.
Oh my God,
And they
totally.
just have like piles and piles of stuff.
No, my thing's, like, sustainability. I'm just, like, it makes me
Yeah.
sick.
No,
Like,
it's,
there are
like-
certain things that I'm just like this, oh my God, there's so much
I
stuff
just think
in
if
the
you
world.
got to the point where you had that much stuff, you would feel like I don't know.
Well-
you just feel like you need to get rid of it all. Like,
Oh, I watched the tennis this week. I was meant to go see Anastasia. And then I was like, I just can't do this.
wait,
today.
is that a musical?
Yeah, we should try to get tickets. Because I got free tickets through work, and then I like was gonna go, and then it was like 1 p.m. on a Sunday, and I was like, to be honest, I don't want to go
Bigger
see a
and better
musical
plans,
right now. Do you know what I really want to see though? Cats.
People
Yeah,
hate
little
the
cats,
people
man.
hate Cats.
People hate the movie Cats, but people really appreciate the original
A lot
musical.
of
I
people
think.
don't like it though.
Really?
Because I get it. I kind of love it. I think it's kind of.
I think
I hate the
I
movie.
haven't
The
seen
movie
it.
is terrible.
I've never seen it. I was in it in year 7. Like we did
the
a high
musical,
school
right.
production of it.
It's because it has no storyline. Like there actually
But the music,
is no story.
but the talent and the dancing is really
Yeah.
amazing in it.
It's a spectacle.
Yeah, and
And the
what
costumes,
was-
awesome.
Jude, our lovely friend, was saying that like they haven't changed the choreo since like the 80s or something.
It's like
and I think that's what
it's like an
people really
iconic, like-
appreciate about it.
I saw it. I don't know what the year was, but when Delta Goodrem was in it, and she played
T.
the one that sings "Memories."
Yes, that's a classic
And
cat.
I feel like she was too young to be playing that role. Like that role is for an old person.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I
do you want to
think
hear a
so.
funny story?
Yes.
The other day, my first shift at my new job, not going to expose where I'm working, but first shift at my new job, this kind of guy comes up and he's a little like, crazy. But I was loving him because I was just like, what is he on? Like, I want to be on whatever like he's on. Like, this
Keep
was
these good vibes going.
amazing. And he was going to see Cats, and I was like, this, oh my God, like, who are you going with? Are you going by yourself? He goes, I see everything alone. I said, awesome. He goes, do you want me to tell you why? And I said, yes, tell me why. And he was like this, do you know Fina? And I said, no. So I'm thinking Fina's a movie, Fina's some
Fina?
art
I
thing.
was thinking that was like his cousin.
It's his friend.
Oh,
He goes, well, one time I took Fina to the movies. He goes, one time I took Fina to the movies, and Fina walked out halfway through and was just sitting in like the foyer.
do you know Fina?
Yes, he goes, do you know Fina? But it was like 2 of us at the counter. He goes, do you guys know Fina? And I went like this, oh, I don't think so.
No.
And then he goes, yeah, so me and Fina went to the movies. I went, Fina's your friend? Because I'm thinking maybe he was talking about like the movie Fina, the
Yeah,
musical
right,
Fina.
right.
I'd never heard of Fina. Anyways. And then he was just telling me how Fina ruined his experience of ever taking anyone to anything ever again.
Because Fina walked out.
Fina walked out halfway through the movie, and I think he just like appreciates art so deeply that he was so disturbed by Fina's actions.
Honestly, I would be too.
Anyways, he was so funny, and then he was like, this has nothing to do with Cats, this next part, but then he was like, we're like this, because he was trying to sign up for like a membership, whatever, and then we're like this, okay, what's your phone number? He goes, I don't have a working phone, it got stolen. He goes, do you know how hard it is to find a working phone box in the city? I said,
Real?
Preach. Let's talk about
Real.
it. Let's talk about it.
I feel like there's some.
I reckon none of them work.
I've done the call to Santa thing.
Yep, same.
That works.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I was going to say to him, they're all getting blocked by Santa. Let's be honest. Hey, they're all been...
Santa's like calling so
Yeah, I
often
called
that
Santa
nobody-
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. It was like, it could like listen to you. The thing. 'Cause
I like kind of got bored after a
I
minute
said, like-
and handed it over to my sister.
I think I said my name and then it said my name back to me.
It must be like AI.
And it get rid of the phone boxes. They're being
AI,
plagued
they're
by
being
AI.
corrupted by AI.
But and then it was like, what's your favorite Christmas song? Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And then it said it back to me. And I was like,
Wait, it sang it?
what?
No, it didn't sing it.
No, it didn't sing it. I wish.
That's so
But
funny.
but I was like, how can it hear what I'm saying and respond?
True. What was I going to say? Okay, what have you watched this week?
Okay,
Get into it so I can eat this shit.
I've been watching with my parents this random series on SBS called Crime.
Never heard of it.
It's like it's set in Edinburgh, so everyone has accents.
Wait, I
which
think
is
your mum
awesome.
was telling me about it
She
while you were
probably was.
upstairs.
Yeah, we're like really locked in.
She said he like has his ashes and he needs to spread his ashes.
Yeah. Spoilers. No, but it's like a crime thing. Like it's set in the like police station.
Yeah.
It's the main like
classic.
detective guy.
That's a classic.
Like, going around and solving
Yeah, right.
crimes, which it's kind of like
Is it good?
the first season was like this serial killer that was like killing children, and it was a bit distressing.
Yeah, I sometimes struggle with like really dark shows like that.
And then it's like this man is just like so tortured by this, but it's kind of a really good show. Well, I'm locked in. Like, I don't know. And then the second season, like we haven't finished it yet. It's kind of going a bit rogue. Like there's a lot of relationship drama going on, which I'm like on top of the murders.
It's
Please.
too much. It's too much. Rein it in.
Rein it in. Give me a break. But
Yeah, those really dark.
that's-
Like, I mean, we talked about that before. Like,
adolescence. That was really good though.
That was so good. Talking about child actors, hello.
We'll
get into it in a second.
And then also I randomly I feel like a lot of people.
Yes, wait, tell me how it is.
A lot
I
of
can
people,
see it. Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry, I got a spoiler. I looked at what she written.
I started watching The Pit.
Is it really good? Because my friend is like, you've got to watch The Pit. You've got to watch The Pit, and I haven't watched it.
I feel like multiple people.
Oh,
were
you're not
like,
into it?
No.
Yeah, sorry.
A lot of people were like, oh, it's so good. Like, you have to watch The Pit. Like, I'm so excited to see it. I didn't realize that it's like I knew it was set in a hospital. But I didn't realize it's kind of more of a hospital drama than I expected. Like,
but isn't it over like only like a day or something, the whole series?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like
actually not very far into it, I won't lie. I've watched like the first two episodes.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's good.
And no, it is really good.
Okay.
Very like graphic. Like I'm seeing
gory.
Yeah, I'm seeing like bones and blood and like
after Together. I never want to watch anything like that again.
Gosh.
Sorry, after
it's in like a
the
different
substance.
It's in a different context though, which I would
it's not body
honestly argue is worse because it's like more real.
Yeah, like with like horror films, you can kind of be like this. That's so absurd. Like it's not even real. Like to get yourself out of it. But interesting. I really want to watch it though.
I kind of watched a couple episodes and then sort of I don't know. I had other things to do.
True.
But I do want to like lock into it more because people seem to be really into it.
True. So, I've just been struggling like locking into anything like TV wise. I've been trying to read.
You're on the books.
I'm on the books.
She's on the books. Have you been reading anything good?
Can't talk about
it.
Okay. I'm acting like I'm part of a big project. No, my book is just really embarrassing.
It's
and
classified. No, I think like remove book shame.
No,
people, like,
do you want to know the name of it?
Yeah.
Pucking Strong.
Oh,
it's an ice hockey novel.
Hockey one, like
yep,
inspired by.
And it's so smutty. Oh. I went away and they were like all reading it out. And I was like, this blows my book. No, but I hadn't even gotten to that part yet. I'm only like 100. They haven't even like kissed. Anyways, I was gifted it. To be fair, I was gifted it. I would never buy that myself. Whatever. Who cares?
No shame.
It's funny. It's just an easy read.
Yeah, exactly.
We're so obsessed with an easy read.
Yeah.
I was talking about that last time.
Yeah.
Anyway, should we get into what we watched?
Yeah, I mean, a bit of a contrast to then what we watched this week, which is more in the realm of highbrow literature.
Totally. And it actually... Yeah, okay. We'll just announce what we watched first, and then we'll get into it.
We watched...
This is my attempt of a drum roll.
Hamnet. I kind of jumped the gun with the drum roll there.
That was really...
It's
okay. All right. If you haven't watched Hamnet, it's about William Shakespeare and his family and them losing a child. Spoiler? Question mark? Not really.
It's okay.
It's them losing a child and then his grief manifesting into his work, Hamlet. That's how I describe it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, the son at a young age dies and then Shakespeare is like tormented by it or whatever.
And the wife. And it's just like the different ways they deal with grief. But it
was harrowing.
Oh my gosh.
I went to the cinema by myself.
I know. I'm really sorry.
Fina wasn't there to ruin it for me.
What the heck? No, and honestly, good.
No, I'm really glad I went by myself.
Good. And now we can talk about it because I think this is a movie that needs to be like spoken about. And because I went with Jude. Sorry, Jude. And I loved hearing Jude speak about it. And Jude's really into Shakespeare. Yeah. And Jude's really good at Shakespeare and he probably understands it on a level that I'm not quite. You know, it's never like, I think I've always just been like, oh, it's not really my thing because I like couldn't be bothered. But then after watching the house like this, maybe I get it more than, you know.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of into Shakespeare stuff.
Yeah, totally.
I'm doing my Shakespeare show at the moment.
I know. No, I literally
plug. Come see Taming of the Shrew by the Melbourne Shakespeare Company.
Come have a picnic with me
at Malvern Park,
and we can watch Giselle perform.
You.
Yeah. I was really into Shakespeare second year because we were like doing non-stop Shakespeare, and my teacher, oh my god, I just was obsessed with him. Like he's freaking awesome, and watching it, I was like this, oh my God, I need to like go find my notes on Shakespeare again, which I really loved.
Refer to my notes.
Because there's not many films that I watch and I'm like this, oh my God, acting. I just love acting.
This film, Hamnet, was very much a like actor. This
It's
is
an
like,
actor
and it was
first kind of
about, it was sort of about like the
About
theater
actors,
and
players.
and then like also the acting, and it was just so good.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it really was, it was one of those films that's just like telling a story. And it was just like telling a story really well.
It was so well written.
Yeah.
It was so well written. And
well,
the way
like
it kind of
directed too.
Oh my God, she's amazing. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about her?
Yeah, I don't really know anything about
Okay,
her.
I wrote
but
a few things about her. So I watched some interviews with her, and I just want to say, like, if you were into this film, like, you could watch her like talk about the film forever.
Right.
Like, she was like this, I really like Easter eggs. And I think, you know,
my
that's such a
gosh.
Taylor Swift thing. Like,
no, but like,
but she, oh my God, she just said some beautiful things. And I wrote down some like beautiful things that she said. And she really like stressed like the importance of nature in the film. And like, if you're like energetically aligned with nature, you become who you're like meant to be or who you truly are. And you have like less fear. And she's like, that's so like lost in modern society. And I just like the way she thinks, I was like, I just felt like honored to be able to watch the film because I was really like, I don't know, it really like threw me through a loop, like the whole film, and then watching her talk about it and just like this art that she's creating. I was like, whoa, she's like so amazing.
yeah, it really, like, I feel like it was such a detailed film though too, and there wasn't a single moment where you were like pulled out of the world or like, and that's so hard to do when it's something set in like whatever, like ages ago in like a
right. And like I think like oh my God, the little kid, I can't remember his name.
Oh my
Do you know
gosh,
his name?
I don't know what.
Wait, can you get his
Hamnet?
because I want to address him by his name.
Those children, that was like some of the best child acting I've seen in my life.
So Jacoby is the young little boy who is just phenomenal.
So amazing.
We can talk about him more. But the Hamlet at the end
play
is his actual brother in real life. And because you're looking at him, you go, oh, he looks quite a lot like him. But my one thing was, and this was my one like thing of the movie that didn't quite like, I don't know, sit right with me. Well, sit right, like be so for real. Was that he kind of has TikTok face.
Wait, the guy
who played Hamlet.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't
was like
think that.
this. Wait, modern face. I don't know.
I actually like had that thought when like when she's going into the globe at the end. I was like, everyone here looks like they're so in place.
Yeah.
And this was such a stupid thought, but I was like, this is how the like Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes should have been shot.
Wait, was it not shot? Did they have like TikTok faces?
Yeah, it was just like that whole. I
really
wrote my
remember.
notes. This director should have done the new Hunger Games movie.
That's interesting.
Because like. So stupid, but it just like should have had
that
vibe.
like vibe,
like,
and it is a vibe. Like TikTok face is alive and thriving. It exists,
and
who even cares?
I don't know if it's actually the face, like people's face. I think it comes down to costuming and makeup a lot, and like also
I like think you can have a TikTok face.
Yes.
I think it depends if you have had work done. That's a big thing.
Definitely. Oh my God, Millie Bobby Brown in the
face.
new Stranger Things. Like the second I like started thinking about the fact that she'd had a lip flip, I couldn't unsee it.
Yeah, and
I'm
clearly like
11
some
has
kind
had a
of
lip flip.
Botox like in her
Love her,
forehead
though.
because it's not moving. But that's okay because societal pressures and whatever. Like can't blame a girl. Can't blame a girl for trying.
Can't blame Millie Bobby Brown.
But wait,
Let
do
her be.
you want me to tell you some facts about
Please
the director?
do, yes.
Okay, cool. Chloé Zhao, she's a Chinese filmmaker. She's the second of 3 women to win an Academy Award for Best Director. There's only been 3 women who have won.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? No.
It's like crazy, but like not surprising.
Yeah, she went to Tisch to study film in New York. And then her debut feature film called Songs My Brother Taught Me, which sounds familiar, but I probably have actually never heard of it. Let's be honest.
When did it come out?
2015.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably haven't.
So-
the name sounds familiar for some reason, though.
Yeah. That premiered at Sundance Film Festival. And then she did Nomadland in 2020, which gave her like international recognition. Have you heard of Nomadland?
The name like rings.
I've
again,
never
the
seen
name
it
rings
though,
a bell,
but
I
do you know
definitely
who's
haven't
going to
seen
watch it after this? this girl.
I'll watch it too.
Yeah, right. I reckon it will be phenom. And then she also, which I thought this was really interesting, she co-wrote and directed Marvel's Eternals. So that was the last film she did before she did
That
this.
is so random.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah, for Marvel. And she said that helped her for this film with like world building.
Yeah, okay, that like makes sense. I feel like
does it?
Marvel, I mean, I'm really not into Marvel
in
movies
the Marvel
at
verse.
all. I don't know anything about them. I've seen a few. I get confused between Marvel and DC, and I feel like if you get it wrong, like people are gonna get mad.
Attack you.
Like what I will give to Marvel and DC is that they create worlds. Well,
oh my gosh.
like,
Well, I mean, they have the whole fan base to prove that,
it's
I guess.
It's a cinematic universe.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, she worked for them, which I was like, that's so interesting, and like that's such a commercial like. I don't know.
Didn't Steven Spielberg have something to do with this movie?
Not that I found,
swear
but
he was
maybe
in
he
the
produced
credits.
it. He probably produced it.
Yeah.
But it was also really interesting to hear the woman who did like the production design on it, and
He was a producer.
yeah,
There you go.
I have a feeling.
Fun fact.
So fun. Yeah, the production designer, she's really interesting. I didn't really listen to much of her stuff because, you know, time is precious.
Your interests
Got
are more
that,
lying with the...
No, but it was really detailed, like everything she did, and like the scouting of where she had like birth and like,
Yeah, oh my God.
that tree. Oh my God, and when they wouldn't let her go have
I
a natural birth, I was like, it's doomed, it's doomed.
But then also I was like, valid, she would not be making it out.
Oh my gosh, with the river.
The river.
I know. I was saying that little kid,
Yes.
Jacoby. So I was watching this interview with him, and he is just the most gorgeous kid in the entire world. And I don't know, you know, kids who just feel like everything, like so deeply, like they're just like, they're just such a kid because they just like they're like so emotive, and like this is exactly how he is. He's just so empathetic, and like I can't even explain it. Like,
and that's like,
some kids are like that, and I think you lose that as you get older.
Yeah, that's what like actors are like trying
to
do.
Yeah,
like, but kids like sometimes just do it so like naturally and easily because that's just like how their brain works.
He reminds me of when my sister was younger. Like I feel like she was such like an empathetic, like, gorgeous child.
Just like
I was like not
a menace.
I was a menace. But even in this interview, like he's just speaking about his character and how honored he felt to play it. How old's this kid?
He
like
is
12.
12.
And he starts crying in the interview. And he was like, he says this, it was just so spiritual. And I think that's such a like beautiful way to describe the film, because it felt like spiritual. Yeah. And her whole like, I loved the take on like faith and like how she didn't believe in heaven or hell and God. And but then like really interesting.
Had, like
how do you
kind of a similar sort of like belief in nature.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But this idea of like death is just death. I thought that was so yeah, such like a can't even like comprehend having to comprehend that, like especially with like the loss of a child. And then
especially
and
like
he's like, where is he? Where is he?
Back in the day when it was
and she's like
sort of like the common belief is like
church.
You live like this, so you go to heaven.
Totally. Even like this scene where she has like the stillborn child, and they're just like this, your daughter's gone. Like, you know, they're so like kind of, well, that's nature, like that happens. Or like when her mum passed away, one of them was like, oh, it just happens sometimes. And you know, it's like that was kind of like now they're in heaven, bye like you can be at peace now. Like, I don't know, it's just interesting. Jacoby, he also was like this, like he was like, his intention after the film, the one thing he wanted to do was, oh my God, live on for Hamnet, because he was like, what happened to him wasn't fair.
Oh my God.
But he's just wise beyond his years.
Yeah, that's crazy. I reckon he's gonna
be
a star.
A star. He's understanding of like the whole text, and the character is just like,
yeah, and
insane.
I think that would be like, I mean, I don't know what expectations you'd put on the child actors. Like sometimes it's like, oh, like here's your character, you're gonna like, I don't know how well they like grasp the story, but sometimes it's like, okay, you stand here and you like look sad in
Yeah,
this scene.
well, that's
but
what-
this is obviously like he's so clearly like knew.
Oh my gosh.
What
Well,
was
that's what
going
I'm
on?
saying, because after I saw the film, and I'm assuming he was like 10 when they filmed it.
Yeah, real.
I was like, oh, they probably were just like to him, so this is what's happening, and he just can channel his emotions so well and like feel so deeply that he's like there.
Yeah.
But I think he did have like a deeper understanding of that character
Well,
to some extent.
I mean, I guess so. Obviously, he's like wants to live on for Ham.
I was like, oh my god, you are so beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
it's really amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, and the other kids in it were
They were
really
so
great
cute
as
and
well.
sweet. Yeah, they were great. Those two girls. It was really well cast. Oh my gosh. Just pulls at all the heartstrings. Did you cry?
I didn't cry, but I'm not a movie crier. Like,
Okay, you're a crier, full stop.
like I don't know.
Oh. So you didn't cry at all?
No, I didn't. No, but I was like, this is like
Heartbreaking.
distraught. This is distraught. I'm
A
distraught.
lot of people say like after
But-
he passes away, spoiler, that they just cried for the rest of the film.
Oh my gosh.
I definitely cried, but I don't think I was like as distraught as some people are.
Yeah, I was like, this is kind of harrowing. Also, like, yeah, kind of throughout the whole, there was like not many happy moments. There were like, I guess that's why like it made it more impactful.
Yeah.
But like when they're like Paul Mescal and Jacoby Jupe are like
Yeah.
playing with their
Swords.
the swords.
Oh, what a
and then, like,
beautiful scene.
The girls are like planting things and like they're like
Or when they put on like
teaching each other stuff,
the theater play,
Oh
and
my
they have those
God,
costumes.
yes,
Those
the-
costumes are just brilliant.
yeah,
I
the
just
like the
loved that.
witches.
Yeah, that was so cool.
It was so like nice for like a moment,
I
and
know.
then
Like
it's
gorgeous family. What a gorgeous family.
I know.
But yeah, I think it was interesting, and I didn't really think of it like this, but like in the moment, although it's probably the most obvious idea in the entire film, but like how he used like theater as like a vessel for his like grief. Someone was like, this is why we all go to the theater, and it's like shared in this like unspoken way. I don't know, I quite appreciated that.
The moment when they're in the theater and like Hamlet is dying on stage and they all put their hands out, I was like,
my gosh, fun fact about that. Do you know they hadn't written the ending of the film like 4 days out from wrapping? And
oh my god.
Chloé Zhao was like, we're not gonna like do the ending until it feels like embodied. And then I think she mentioned that she was going through a really like a heartbreak in her own life. And she was like, this is such like a movie moment. She was like in the car, she was listening to some song, I think, and then she found herself kind of reaching her hand out to the window, and there were like raindrops, and then that's when the like ending came to her. And yeah,
Wow.
it's just like it was the reaching, and
Oh
then
my
you see
God.
Hamnet on the stage walk through like the
Yeah.
black hole.
Yeah.
Can you? I think it's really funny that they didn't write it until like 4 days till wrapping.
Yeah, because it sort of seems like the kind of thing that they would
You need to know.
Like, you need to know what's happening. at the
Yeah,
end.
but I think that's why I appreciate her work so much, because she's just like so like in it.
Yeah.
And it's like
right.
no, like it will come to me when it's embodied. It's like this, I don't know, it feels like real like art. It's not like what's everyone gonna like
Yeah.
don't
It's
know.
not like let's have the like big plot twist at the
No,
end. or, like-
totally.
and that's what the whole movie felt like. It wasn't like a meticulously sort of like curated plot line so
Yeah.
that you're like on the edge of your seat. But
Yeah.
at this point, it was like genuinely just like the story,
Yeah.
but it obviously still had like shocking moments and like,
Totally.
things like that. But it was it was just like you were immersed in this world for a bit.
No, I totally agree. I don't know, I was just so impressed by it, and I don't know, it made me like, it actually sent me into like a spiral, because I was like, I don't know, like went home and I was like on TikTok, and then I was like, why am I watching TikTok? I'm like, why am I watching TikTok when I could be watching stuff like that? And it's like,
So real.
I don't know, it sent me into a spiral as like an actor, because you watch like Jessie Buckley's performance. Is that a freaking name?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had like a mind blank. And I think her performance is like incredible. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd agree.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
she won the, didn't she win?
Golden
she
Globe.
won the Golden Globe. for
yes, but then hopefully she wins the Oscar. Fingers crossed. Yeah, anyways, I just thought she was so amazing, and like this performance she was doing, I was like, oh my god, I'd like kill to do a role like that. I mean, like I think any like actor would. but then I'm like this. Oh, but I really like, I love what like Rachel Sennett's doing, like writing her own TV and starring in it. And it's like comedy and it's so Gen Z and relatable. And she's on social medias and she's really big too. And she's on like Jimmy Fallon. But I'm like this. Then there's Jessie Buckley and she like studied and then she like went to the Globe.
So,
and I'm like, I can't win. Yeah. There's so much I want to do. And then I'm like, oh, and then if I want to do any of that, I really just have to focus on how to audition well. It's like so dumb.
Yeah, no, it's so like it's so real
like,
because like and I guarantee you like her career, she probably didn't start out being like, okay, like I'm gonna like make each decision as I go forward so that I can play a role. No,
exactly. It has to like, fall in your lap. Yeah,
there's like a degree,
fall in your lap.
There's like a degree of like luck to it. And from
being right for the role, but also constantly being trained and like ready for something like that. But I'm like, and then at like 20, like that role's never gonna come. Like I get that. Like it's gonna be another 10, 15 years until you get to play anything with like that type of like emotional depth. But it's like, how do I prepare for that? How do I make sure it comes to me? I don't know. It's just such a
trust nature.
What an awesome problem to have. Because I'm like, and then watching it, I was like, I really want to get back into Shakespeare. Maybe I should focus on like my language skills and whatnot. But it's so like, it really sent me into this like, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know like what to do.
Yeah.
But there's like so much to do, and it's like, I don't know. I think in like the age of social media, it's really hard to know like what is actually going to help you.
Exactly. And you like, I mean, I think a lot of people like if like older people that have been in the industry for longer, like giving you advice, they'd probably say like it's not the sort of thing you should be worrying about now, but it's you don't want to like do certain roles or like be like
and then be trapped in this. It's like if I go like
yourself in a certain way to like go down a path and then you end up just like climbing a path that
like you do like a comedic role and then suddenly you're in like every freaking comedy movie and then you're like this, hold up a second,
but then also
it's not even my niche. Like I didn't even think I was good at that
Shakespeare role, and then all of a sudden all you're doing for the rest of your career is Shakespeare.
I never booked TV and I'm doing like I don't know, it's so interesting and it really sent me into a spiral. I'm still like spiraling about it, but I was just so moved by her performance, and it kind of like, because I've been like focusing on, I think like comedy, like just for the last couple of months, not in like my acting or something, just as like something I've been more drawn to.
Right, yeah.
Because, I don't know, I think like dramatic scenes come easier. So I'm like, I feel like I should focus on comedy. Yeah. It's like really fun. But then I'm like, that was just so amazing. Like,
no, but that's kind of like the best thing that you can hope for when you go to see a movie,
right?
For it to be like inspire you.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Like seeing a theater show as well. Like you leave it and you're like this is actually
that's
like,
what I want to do.
That's what I
can see myself doing that.
You can like feel that like when you see something that you're like, oh, like that's like awesome.
No, it's so freaking awesome. What a freaking awesome movie. Should we talk a bit about Jessie Buckley?
Yeah, sure. I don't know anything really about
brief notes ever. But, she went to RADA.
Oh, really?
She did a BA in acting. I love her accent. She's Irish.
Yeah, her and Paul Mescal are Irish.
Yeah. What accents were they doing in the movie? Irish?
No, they weren't Irish.
They were
in the
British.
Movie.
Yeah.
They had English accents.
I would have loved if they had done Irish accents in that.
They should have.
Because her accent, she started talking and said, sometimes when like Irish people speak, accent. I'm like this. Is that English?
Is that?
Because it goes so
like
fast.
In the like Scottish show that I'm
is
on
it like
TV,
that as well?
We've got subtitles on. Genuinely, I'm glad because half the time I'm like I wouldn't know what they're saying.
Well, that's like my grandpa.
But I love it
when he was still alive.
Shout out.
His like accent, I'd be like this, Mum, what do you say? As a kid, it was like my nightmare. I was like this, Mum, what
Wait, what accent did he have?
He was Scottish.
Right?
Yeah. It was so like thick, even though he'd been in Australia for like 50 odd years.
I love an accent.
Just never left the house. But yeah, she went to RADA, which is like, if you don't know, like the best school in London. Kill.
You know, I've like
just take one class there.
It's
I would
so
love
expensive.
To do. Is it?
Yeah.
Wait, the course itself?
Yeah. Oh, well, but also
just to
especially
do like
if you're
class.
like an international student, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's even like a VCA. It's like so expensive if you're international.
It's like so like...
Like how much? Like 100K or something?
I don't remember.
Yeah, our degree was really reasonable.
Really reasonable.
I haven't started paying it. But it's really reasonable. But yeah, she was on a talent show called I'd Do Anything on BBC.
a talent show?
Yeah.
What was she doing?
I think she's singing. She must be a
Oh,
singer.
because yeah, she's a singer as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
I saw
was
this.
in. You'd love this. She was who's you'd know them better than I. Cabaret. She was Sally Bowles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
when?
she.
Oh my
I
God,
think in 2021. I think it was when.
Yes, I remember this.
I think she was the one who like brought it back.
Yeah, this was like this
she
is like
was
the
like
one
the
that's
OG.
still
Yeah,
going. Yeah. Oh my God. So it was her and
then
Eddie Redmayne.
After her, I think it was Maud Apatow.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But before that, she was in this movie called Wild Rose, which is like a musical movie. Never heard of it in my entire life, but she won like a BAFTA for that. Or at least she was nominated for one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, now I'm just looking at photos of her as Sally Bowles.
I can see. But yeah, she's really
it's such a good
talented.
show. She's had quite a
Awesome career.
Yeah, awesome.
But she's performed at like the
vast-
Globe and stuff.
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
freaking
I was
awesome. Like she's
seeing
done
that
Shakespeare.
Done, like, Shakespeare stuff in the past.
Yeah, she's so cool. Oh my God, do you know a fun fact? Okay, you know the mum in it? The mum or like
as in,
the older
yes,
woman who's like in most of it. I actually
Yes.
didn't even know who she was.
She was his mum.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, good.
Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes.
Her name's Emily Watson. The entire film I'm going, why does she look so familiar? So do you know those like celebrity lookalike pages where you like put your face in?
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I used to do them all the time, being like, who do I look like? Every single time I'd get that woman.
What?
Yes, Emily
Who
Watson.
is
And
she?
I'd argue like we don't, well, whatever, maybe we look alike, but I just thought it was so funny. And then when they, like,
is
this is
so
who they always
random.
tell me I look like, and I just thought it was so random and like funny. And then that is why I knew her face the entire film, because I'm like, what has she been in? I was starting to think she looked like the mum in like Gilmore Girls or something, and then I was convinced she was in Gilmore
kinda.
Girls, but she wasn't.
Oh my God,
She's
also
just my doppelganger,
wait.
apparently.
Yep, that's so
Not
funny,
really,
yeah.
but sure.
There was a guy at the end that was like in the play. He was like one of the actors that was. I swear he was in. Did you ever watch Young Royals? No. It was really. It was really good. Would recommend.
I do know
Wait,
it.
I think it was him.
It's like the gay one.
Yes,
right?
it was
Yeah.
actually a great series. Yes, it was.
Oh,
this guy.
he was in it. Was he the? Yeah, I
recognized
remember the
his face,
scene.
and I was like,
He was in the scene where.
also okay. So
Yeah.
my thoughts also are after watching this film.
Yeah, please.
Was Shakespeare really that serious?
Wait, how do you mean? Like the play
The
itself?
man.
Oh,
I think that this portrayal of
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare and like his life obviously is like quite a harrowing story, and it's focusing around like grief and this like him creating Hamlet, which obviously wasn't a comedy. But you read Shakespeare's plays and
They're all comedies.
He's having a giggle at every
yeah.
2 seconds. He's making jokes.
Yeah.
He's cracking jokes
I
left,
totally
right,
agree.
and center. Like,
But-
obviously, not like that doesn't necessarily mean he was the jokester of a man all the time, but he was so serious in this film. But
that scene where he's like his face is painted white and he's doing
Oh my
that
God,
beautiful
I
monologue,
know.
that was amazing.
it was like.
I think the way he like played with his children brought out a nice
Yeah,
side of him.
that's true. That's true.
I get
and
what you mean,
also,
like
like,
a silly man.
He was off dilly-dallying in London whilst his family were dying.
Oh yeah, I know. There's that
He was
whole
off to the
theory
theatre.
that his wife actually wrote all his work.
There's theories that
And-
he's stolen his work. Like
Yeah.
And
There's
that like
endless, and he's a terrible person.
yeah, and
yada,
that
yada.
he like. I mean,
And that's
also,
what I
he
thought this
probably
film was gonna
definitely
be
didn't
about.
write all of his.
Well, apparently,
stuff.
yeah, people have the theory that like, because I'm pretty sure Anne Juliet is all about how the wife actually
Women.
wrote.
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I've seen it twice, unfortunately. I don't know if he was like silly goofy and I couldn't take him seriously.
Oh no, it wouldn't have worked in this movie.
But I think it does leave room for like other interpretations of William
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
definitely.
I don't
Also,
think that
it's
not true.
It's partially fictional. Like
Yeah.
it's not. This isn't like this is what actually happened.
No, exactly.
It's like based off like
his writing.
His writing and like
the time,
hearsay of the times, I guess.
But but that's what I kind of liked about it, because you're kind of watching it going, is this true?
And even like the sort of spiritual side of it, it's like you're like, how much of this is like
that's
actually
what I really enjoyed.
But I just really want to know how like then the audience of Hamlet in the film. I want to know what the actual audiences were reacting like when they saw this.
This was my big thing. That was my big thing, because all I'd ever heard about the Globe was that
it's rowdy.
It was so rowdy. The bottom
like
was rowdy. They were
stuff.
throwing tomatoes, and then they were like this. Shh. And I was like this.
I know.
Whoa. I thought y'all meant to be crazy.
I thought you guys were down for a heckle.
That was my one thing. But I can imagine them shushing people like you would. Yeah. Especially if they're like a rowdy crowd. You'd be like, shut up.
Also, but just like, what were people like at that time? You know? I'm like, it just makes me think, like, if I was to meet someone who was around at this, if I met William Shakespeare,
what would he actually be
What would he be like? Would he even like, I don't know.
What I liked, which is really like so dumb, is that was when she was like this. What are they even saying? Like, and I was like this. Oh my god! Like, reminder, they didn't actually speak like that back then. He just wrote like that, but for some reason, I'm under the impression that they spoke like that.
No, it's like
in this heightened language, but no one's ever really written like that since. Like, I'm sure they have. Not that I know of.
It's like certainly been phased out.
Yeah, totally like heightened language.
Like he's writing in iambic pentameter and like. There's rhyme.
Shout out to Susan.
Like
some of the sonnets that were spoken in there were so gorgeous. The one that the older sister was reading out. That was so lovely.
Yeah,
I love a sonnet.
Love a sonnet. No, I actually really loved like studying all like Shakespeare. I did quite a lot of Shakespeare at school. I loved it.
Sure, yeah. No, I never got into it until I actually got to like perform it. Yeah,
and it's so needs to be performed. The like writing the like the plays.
Yeah.
It like on paper there's so much that is kind of up to interpretation until it's staged.
Yeah. And
which I think is awesome. That's like such a good director's task.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday it feels like the ballet of dance. It's like the technique beneath the acting, and it's like doesn't actor need to know how to do Shakespeare, and I think it was really like, for me, it was really like enlightening, and I think it's really empowering, because I don't know, I love the time you're like this, Shakespeare, it's too much for me, I can't understand it, and then you're like this, like, I'm not an idiot, I understand it as much as the next person does. Do you know what I mean? I think you learn how to understand it, and the more you do it, the more,
I don't know, I find it like a useful skill as a performer, because you have to really know what you're saying in order to be able to feel it and perform it.
And you saw that in the scene where he was like, no, you're saying it wrong, and then you said it, and you were like this.
In that, I was like, calm down.
Oh no, I know.
I was like, you know,
when he said it, and you were like this, and then there was meaning behind the text.
This man should have been having a joke at rehearsal.
No, because his son had just died.
Yeah, I know.
Hamnet. I wonder if the daughter, like, what would have happened if the daughter died, and how that would have like differed the story.
Maybe he wouldn't have written it.
Yeah, maybe not. There is something about like the only son passing away that makes it like so brutal. But I mean, any child passing away is just tragic.
Tragic.
It was just the whole thing was so interesting, and I don't know. It was a very interesting take on grief. How there was different a moment people when, cope about it.
The mum, your doppelganger, was talking about like you need to like never forget that it's like such like a gift to have your children, or just like to have your like people around you, have your family. Yes. You don't realize until they're gone, and then it's like.
It really makes you think about grief, and it is one of those things like watching that, it's like you actually can't even like comprehend it unless it happened to you, I think.
Crazy.
You know what we should do? We should do some Letterboxd reviews.
Oh my god, yeah, so true. I never get my phone. Where's my phone? Where's my box? I like don't like going on Letterboxd right after watching something, because it skews my view.
Yeah. I only looked at reviews this morning, actually. I didn't actually. I wanted my like written review to be like, I'm going to be one of the players in the theater.
In the theater with
it
the
was
sword.
Just so gorgeous, and I was like, "This, me too. I want to be a players in the theater."
Bring it back.
who is that child and why was that the best performance I've seen all year?
Well, yes.
It's so true.
Yes. Wait, does he get an award? Was he
I don't even think it was
in the
nominated,
category?
Which is a freaking joke. He should be
Wait,
supporting.
is the categories like is there an age thing? So like,
No,
could
I
he
think
be
he
up
could
against
be-
like Paul Mescal?
Yes, I think he could be, and he should be. No, but he'd be in supporting, and surely Paul Mescal would be in like.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, just mail the Oscar to Jessie Buckley right now.
So
T.
real. Okay, why
If she doesn't win the Oscar, although I wouldn't be mad if Rose Byrne wins it. I actually haven't seen the film that she's in, but I just
love her.
Aussie supporting an Aussie.
Oh, I haven't seen it
Well,
yet.
it says this: they're calling Hamnet and Sentimental Value the double feature that kills you, and I think it is true. Like
Right.
seeing those two films back to back, I was like, "This frick, what am I even doing with my life?" Like
sometimes a sad movie is just like,
no, I'm like this. Why am I making a TikTok? Why am I filming myself lip syncing right now? I'm like,
Kim, there's people that are dying.
no, I'm like,
No.
I have issues. Like, why am I curating my dump right now?
No, I
when
actually,
when
like-
there's art like that, I'm like, am
Yeah.
I freaking stupid? Or I'm like this. Why do I even care what I'm wearing right now? I'm like, why am I getting my nails done? Like,
Yeah, when
I just feel dumb. Like,
No.
in like a.
and no,
Like,
but
why
then-
do I care
And then
about
it's like
anything
again to
other
this,
than
and I'm
what-
like, but then what? Like, then what am I doing? Just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like what?
Just
I shouldn't be
theorizing about
scrolling-
my.
Yeah, like. Oh,
No, I shouldn't
you want
be-
to start. I want to start like learning things.
I think
but
I
then,
gotta delete
Then
TikTok,
you start doing something, and it's like.
But it's not even about
Well,
learning.
now-
It's like, how do
Yeah.
I even like live to create like anything nearly as good as Hamnet film?
I
because
think you should
you've
give
sent
yourself
me-
a bit more credit.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's a really challenging age right now because like. I don't know, like to create work of that depth, I think needs, a bit
Life
more life
experience.
experience.
Yeah.
And like I can't even begin to like think the way she thinks, and that's fine. I can
Yeah.
accept that. But it's like this. Okay, so what do I do instead? I'm writing this like kind of like
Well, also-
satirical, kind of comedic stuff that's really relatable to Gen Z. Like, it's like okay, awesome. So what are you saying with that, idiot?
Everyone's just like kind of loving it and being sad. Jessie Buckley, give me a second to dry my tears, then I'm getting you that Oscar.
I know the role of a deeply troubled man hates to see Paul Mescal coming.
That's
I
true.
was so obsessed with Jessie Buckley, I didn't even notice his performance. He was really
He
good.
was great.
It was
He was
that
great.
when he was painted that white face, that's when I was really like, whoa.
Yeah.
Him and After Sun. Have you seen After
I
Sun?
haven't seen it.
That's the triple feature that will kill you. Sentimental Value, After
Oh
Sun, and
no.
Hamnet. You should watch After Sun.
I definitely
that
should.
kid in that film's amazing.
Yeah,
too.
right.
I'm surprised I haven't seen her in anything else. I love how you could hear every single person sniffling during the quieter moments.
Wait, it's just reminded me.
Yeah.
There was a guy in this.
Or was it Fina?
It was Fina was in the cinema. No, and it was like in the scene where like the children are like getting ill, and this man is like coughing up a lung like
like,
every
about
5
to
minutes.
die.
I was like, he's got the pestilence. He's got it, and I was like,
Oh my god, no.
I was just like time and place.
yeah, real.
Time and place.
That's really
I,
funny.
oh god, I'd forgotten about that.
Wait, people are really obsessed with Paul Mescal's one earring.
That
They were like,
Do you
this,
reckon that was
is
like
that
a
slutty little
Yeah.
earring historically accurate or?
no? That I was actually had that question too.
I did
but
see his earring. But
I
was
don't
like,
think it
okay.
would have. I surely that wouldn't have like slipped the minds of the costume team. You know, like I
No.
think it would have had to be.
But let's also talk about how she's in the same costume the entire film.
Oh my God, I
what
know.
was that choice? I really
Well,
enjoyed it.
I think also the coloring of it, like
It was amazing.
Yeah,
yeah. It was
like,
really, especially in that
her
scene
sort of like
in the
reddy
globe.
ambery like color, and then like his whole family was like kind of grey.
But the whole
bluey,
world
cool
was
tone.
like great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shoot that was great. How many times do you think they had to wash it? And it's for me actually, it felt like a play. Like it like the whole movie kind of felt like a play in itself. Like even like the nature setting like felt a bit like theatrical in the way she's wearing this one costume the entire time.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know if that was like what we're meant to.
Well, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for listening.
Do we need to ask the question?
Oh, we do, and we
Do-
can't forget.
Do you think that Hamnet was worth a watch?
I think that Hamnet was definitely
Yeah.
worth a watch.
Whoa.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go and see it. Maybe if you're like feeling emotionally frail,
Yeah, like
Don't.
trigger warning.
Um,
low-key.
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
During morning brain
There's
tissues.
also a lot of childbirth in it, which is not my cup of tea. Other than that, great film.
Yeah.
Loved it. Yeah. I'm glad it was a good one to go and see by myself, I think. I was, because I was gonna see it with friends like I don't know, a week ago or something. But I kind of expected it to be boring. I won't lie.
When it first started, I was like this. I hope this gets better.
Really?
because
No.
Everyone said it's good. and I'm not convinced.
Because I feel like I'd heard like kind of, I don't know. I feel like people just like, or like,
Oh, see, I'd only heard like.
I
oh my
thought it
God,
was,
you have to
I
see
just
it.
thought it was going to be boring. Then when it started, I was like, oh, this is actually like,
Great.
damn, like I'm immersed immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What about you? Do you think it's worth a watch?
I said no.
What did you say?
It's worth a watch. I'm obsessed with it. And do you know I put it on my top 4 Letterboxd?
Oh my god!
I know.
Wow, that's major. Okay.
I know. I haven't changed those in years.
I like loved it, but I wasn't like.
I think I was really moved by her performance, and I felt
Yeah.
really. I think like January is a tough month in terms of like finding motivation. I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah,
It's just like I've just been like, oh, I can't be able to do anything. So I felt really like, is it like invigorated? Is
Yeah,
that, like the word.
invigorated,
Inspired by her performance, and just how like vulnerable they were, and like it's so amazing.
Yeah, that's
And,
true.
like, you know, because sometimes you can get caught up in like, oh, what am I gonna do with this character, and yada yada. It's like this. You just have to like exist and feel. And I mean, not in everything. That's like not entirely true, but like in that context, it just worked. It was amazing. And it was simple and just great. Go see it. And I really want to watch her other films now. But on that note, thank you so much for listening.
and or watching.
Yes. Follow us on
hope you-
Instagram.
Yeah, hope you're enjoying our new little setup.
Yeah.
Um,
And we don't know what this camera quality is like.
yeah. Oh yeah, true. We're on a new camera today.
Yeah.
After
I filmed it on
we
my
had a camera
phone,
mishap last time.
and then we went and to go stop the video, and it said storage full, and we
Video
almost
gone.
died. But we got
We
a
were
bit of the
distraught.
video back, just not the ending.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yes, thank you for
Anywho.
watching. Love you. See you next week.
Love you much.
Okay.
Bye.